Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another discussion topic video leading up to episode 19 of The Walking Dead, which leads up tomorrow. That episode comes out tomorrow on AMC+. Wanted to discuss the big topic right now for the final season, which is if Lance is in fact a spy for the CRM, which is the big theory going on right now. When can we expect the truth to come out? Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another discussion topic video for today. This one is going to be talking about the CRM in The Walking Dead final season and Lance and his role with the CRM and when we think this is going to come up. So, obviously the big theory with the final season going on right now, and I think ever since we've really been introduced to Lance Hornsby, I feel like we've always kind of had this one alarming thing, is this guy seems like way off. This guy seems definitely like he's keeping something under wraps and something's going on with him. But even though we've seen some of his evil intentions, and so far we've seen, he's definitely a psychopath. He's definitely a psycho guy. The biggest thing is when are we going to get revealed to his, actual secrets, right? So let's talk about this. Now, ever since we were introduced to Lance Hornsby in 11:05, I was already kind of put off by him by the way he, kind of acts. And an unpopular opinion I'm going to mention as well, too, is that I see a lot of people, just on the internet in general, a lot of people do not like Lance. They think he's a really horrible villain and he's a really terrible character, and I couldn't disagree more, to be honest. I think Josh Hamilton is doing an amazing job. I think the writing for Lance's character has been very good so far, and I'm not really sure where the hate is coming from, because I feel like I'm the only person here that actually likes Lance. I like his character. I like his villain arc. I think he's been very good, and I'm very much enjoying what they've been doing with his character so far. And I've seen a lot of people say that, like, oh man, he sucks, like he's nothing. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think he's really good. And for me, it's what's beneath, this persona he puts on that's scary, right? And now let's talk about that. We know that they've, very much so teased the CRM coming in the final season. They've teased it many times, even so much to where in a teaser for 11C, they showed like a helicopter thing on top of the, walkers, right? Like a helicopter light. And, a lot of people have been talking ever since then, could we see the CRM come into the final season? So now the question is of this video, when are we going to see that? When are we going to get revealed to us that the CRM is very much connected to Lance and it's very much connected to everything else? Now, again, this is just a theory. Obviously, I don't know 100% for sure if Lance is, CRM, but I definitely think that it's very likely for him to be CRM, because I think that the more I watch Lance and the more I watch him do some of these things that he's doing, killing people, sending in Shira and Roman to kill those people so then the Commonwealth celebration gets, overrun in episode 18. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. And then they kind of give Lance that signal like, yeah, we did it. And then Lance is happy and eats his candy apple. I'm like, okay, this isn't just some guy that wants to kill people, There's a bigger motive, there's a bigger reason why he's doing this, and that's really what's kind of getting me kind of mixed up in all this. So this is what I think they're going to do with Lance. I think someone is definitely going to let him out. I think something is definitely going to happen where he gets out of jail, because let's be honest here, you can't have Lance in jail the whole season. That would be very, very boring. So I think he's going to get out. I think we're going to see Lance actually escape, and I think that by the time we get to, some of these, episodes where we see the CRM stuff going on and all that kind of stuff, I think it's going to be the final few episodes. We're going to see the battle for Alexandria, which Alexandria is now labeled Outpost 22. And I think that Lance is going to be the one to take out Pamela. I really do. I think Lance is going to take out Pamela, and I think we're going to get a huge reveal that he was sent in there this entire time to be a spy for the CRM. Because when he talks to Pamela and when she says, like, I'm going to throw you in jail, you're going to be locked up forever, he kind of says to her, he's like, whatever game you're playing, Pamela, I'm very much in it. and I have alliances that will be a problem if you put me away. So I find that very interesting, because if it was just like Shira and Roman, it'd be like, who gives a frig, you know? But the fact he says it like, you know, you can't lock me up because, you know, you're not going to be able to go on. You know, you're not going to be able to go on forward. So I definitely think that CRM sent him in there for something. And I also notice by the way they do things, you know, think about the way Pamela does things versus how Lance does it, right? Pamela is very much, if you betray me, you go to jail, whatever. Lance, if you betray Lance, you're dead, you know? Jail, dead. Jail, dead, right? It shows a clear difference between Pamela and Lance. So I think, honestly, guys, by the time we get to about episode roughly 21, maybe 20 even, something like that, I think we're going to see Lance take out Pamela. I do. I think that's going to happen. And I think that Lance is going to call in the CRM. Now, here's my worry about this. The Walking Dead ends on a cliffhanger. Because obviously you can't have CRM come in the final few episodes and completely wrap up that story. The group is humongous, right? It's the main villain of the Walking Dead universe right now. So I'm telling you right now, they're going to end the Walking Dead on a cliffhanger. It's definitely going to happen. I think that's probably part of the reason why you find Daryl in France, why you find Maggie and Negan in the city. I mean, honestly, that's just my theory at least, because it literally says Daryl gets picked up and thrown into France. Who's in France? The people that, you know, obviously revealed the variants to us, right? And same thing with Maggie and Negan. I think that they have been forced to do something for CRM. I think that that's what all of these shows are going to be. And unfortunately, guys, I think The Walking Dead ends on a cliffhanger. I do. And I know a lot of people are going to argue, well, Dan, I think that you're wrong because Gimple confirmed that it's going to end everything perfectly well and it's not going to set up for the spinoffs. I think that's a load of crap, okay? And you want to know why I think that? Is because the way they're doing this, the way they're setting up the Daryl show and the Negan and Maggie show, there's no way, based off those descriptions for those shows, Daryl wakes up in France. There's no way Walking Dead ends with no cliffhangers, no setup, no nothing. I call absolute BS on that, to be honest. So I definitely think that CRM is going to be a huge factor in these final few episodes. I think that Lance will reveal it, and I also think that he's going to kill Pamela. I do. I think he's definitely going to kill Pamela and take over. I definitely do. Now, where it goes from here, I don't know. One of our survivors has to take out Lance in one moment, but I think that CRM is definitely going to come in by the time we get to about episode 20, 21. I think we're going to get a major reveal, and I think we are going to see the CRM pop up. So that's just my theory. That's just where I stand on it. I would love to hear in the comment section below from you guys. Of course, what do you guys think about the CRM? When do you think we will see them appear? Let me know. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button to not miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
I've heard stories. Walkers that can climb walls and open doors. I was never sure if they were just stories.